What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today, I got my top 4 NBA player props for the day. And before I get in this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below if you're new. Give this video a big thumbs up as well as leaving a comment on this video down below, because all of those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it, guys. And we're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So each one of you subscribing, each one of you liking my videos, all that good stuff really does help me out a ton. And I really would appreciate it, guys. Also, before we get into today's plays, I wanted to mention Sleeper Fantasy real quick. Sleeper is running a free Chet Holmgren square tonight for new users. You can get access to this free square as well as an 100% match on your first deposit up to $500 when you use code FF23. Sleeper is legit the best of all the daily fantasy sports apps. They have free squares every single day, damn near, or no, literally every single day. They have discounted squares literally every single day. And it's genuinely a great, great app. So make sure to take advantage of that $500 deposit match as well as those free squares with code FF23. It's the top link down below in the description. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's plays. So first off, I got Tyler Herro over 30.5 PRA versus the Celtics. So this is a great matchup for Herro, even though he struggled mightily in game one. He played absolutely awful in game one. Expect him to perform much better tonight. He averaged 34 PRA per game versus the Celtics in the regular season this year. The Celtics were in the bottom half of the league in points per game allowed to point guards, assists per game, and rebounds per game. They struggled drastically versus point guards in general. So this is a great matchup for Herro to get off and have a big night. And I think he's going to have a big night here. The ball is in Herro's hands as much of the game as well. So expect him to play much better tonight. The ball's going to be in his hands a lot. He's going to have the opportunity to improve. He's going to have the opportunity to play much better. And I think he's going to play much better with that ball in his hands, with that opportunity to, showcase his skills a little bit more, or not showcase his skills, with the opportunity to control the game. I think he's going to do much better, and I think the Heat will do better. I still don't think the Heat will win tonight, but I think it'll be a much more competitive game. So Tyler Herro, over 30.5 PRA versus the Celtics is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Brandon Ingram, over 19.5 points versus the Thunder. He was under this line in his first game of the series. However, it was not for a lack of effort. 17 field goal attempts in game one. If we can see the same once again, he should be able to cover. He's averaging over 25 points per game in the playoffs this season. He's shown the moment's not too big for him. He just needs to knock down some more shots. He's shown in the past he's not scared. His first playoff series of his career, he averaged 27 points a game. So I expect similar results to happen throughout this series. I expect him to get his shot going because he's going to be aggressive throughout the series. He's going to shoot the ball. So he just needs the ball to go in the basket a little bit more. And I think eventually it's going to go in the basket a little bit more. And I think tonight's the night. So Brandon Ingram, over 19.5 points versus the Thunder, is my second play of the day. Next up, I got SGA, over 29.5 points versus the Pelicans. He was barely under in game one with 28 points. However, he took 24 field goal attempts, just wasn't that efficient. I expect him to be much more efficient tonight. Game one was extremely ugly. I expect game two to be much faster paced. Pelicans were in the bottom half of the league in points per game allowed to point guards this season. Expect more of the same tonight. Expect the Pelicans to struggle defensively versus SGA tonight. Expect SGA to not be inefficient tonight. Expect him to be much more efficient tonight. And if both of those things happen, then he should be able to cover this line. I think he's going to cover this line tonight. So SGA, over 29.5 points versus the Pelicans is my third play of the day. Lastly, for my fourth and final play, I got Jason Tatum, over 40.5 PRA versus the Heat. He's over this line in his first game of the series with 43 PRA. He shot just 39%, and he still covered that line. And that's going to improve, obviously. He's not going to shoot 39% again. He's going to get that shooting percentage, probably in the 50s, high 40s, where he usually shoots the ball. He's over this line in 9 of his last 12 playoff games versus the Heat as well. He has consistently played well in that matchup. I'm expecting more of the same tonight. I'm expecting Tatum to perform much better, to perform overall pretty well tonight. And I think he's going to do that. So as long as Jason Tatum, shoots the ball more efficiently, he should be able to cover this line because he's got the ball in his hands a lot. He's got lots of opportunities to rebound and assist. So Jason Tatum over 40.5 PRA versus the Heat is my fourth and final play. So those were my top 4 NBA player props for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more content from me moving forward, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, as well as leaving a comment on this video down below, because all of those things really do help the channel out a ton. And then also, guys, make sure to use code FF23 on Sleeper for an 100% match on your first deposit up to $500, as well as this free Chet Holmgren square for tonight. So make sure to take advantage of both of those things. And that's all I really got for today's video. So without further ado, I'll see you all in the next one. Let's get